Good morning, everyone. Let's turn down the music. Turn down that music. Go to 15, or let's go 20. Right there. Is that? Let me know if that's too loud on the music. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a great day. Halfway through the week. Let's see. Let's pop this chat over here. There we go. There we go. Actually, let's put it over here. Perfect. All right. Welcome in, everyone. Stream is up and running and set. Dude, I finally fixed the Wi-Fi. It's way better now. Way better. We were having a really rough time with this new setup on Monday. It just wasn't the internet was horrible. I was on Wi-Fi and I'm out in my garage, so I think the Wi-Fi was like kind of had some dead spots. I was able to go to Best Buy, get some things to fix it, and now we are actually way faster than we've ever been. Even before the previous setup, like, we are way faster, so we should have zero issues streaming. Like, we should have no drops and no lag. It should be perfect, like mint. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this new setup. Today's gonna be a long hangout stream, and so I'm excited. We're going to hang out. I'm hoping to maybe do like a 3-hour stream today, 4-hour stream, maybe even 5. That'll take us like 1 o'clock, but I have work tonight because I actually have another job. I work all this stuff full time and then also another job full time. So I work a lot. So, but we're working on the streams right now. So I'm excited for this morning. I have a live trade open. I'm hoping this live trade plays out like last Friday's. It did almost exactly what we talked about on Monday that I wanted it to do. So I'm pretty stoked about that. And now we're DCing into the position, and I'm hoping it follows along pretty well. So we'll get into it a little bit more as we get into the stream. But right now I'm just hanging out, letting people get in. Letting people come along. KGT, welcome in. User, welcome in. Phantom, thank you for the follow. All really appreciated. Welcome in, everyone. You know, I've been preparing for Singapore. I'm really stoked for Singapore. If you don't know what Singapore is where Solana Breakpoint happens. And that's an event going on in September. Me and my team are going to be going there, and I'm very excited. We're buying the last plane ticket because now that I have the new employee, he's going to go with me, and he's going to be my videographer, help, and also get to see the space a little bit, and it's fun. Like, we get to go to Singapore. I've never been to Singapore, so we got that coming up in September that we're preparing for, and then also the actual conference, Solana Breakpoint. Getting the tickets for the conference that's coming up. And then I really want to get the fight that Jakey's doing. I know it's happening in Singapore, and I want to get tickets to his fight. Because they do those like crypto fights. I don't know if anyone's ever seen those. Welcome in. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in. If you can, like the stream, repost the stream, share. We're on. We had a request last week for us to be on Twitch. And so now we're on YouTube, TikTok, X, and Twitch. That's where the 4 places we're streaming. I don't think I'm going to be adding anywhere else. I don't really think I can. The only other place I can think is like Kick, or I know Instagram goes live, but I'm not really interested in doing those. I think these four platforms are perfect for streaming. Like, and the way I got it set up, I can see everyone's chatting, or if someone's gifting something. Like, I think it's the perfect setup. So that's what we'll be doing. YouTube, X, Twitch, and TikTok are 4 places we stream. And we will, yeah, now we just stay consistent. Now that we have this final setup and we got everything, like, I had to figure out Twitch yesterday and Monday. I've been figuring out how to use Twitch. I still don't really understand how to use it. But now it's just being consistent. Now all we got to do is continue to be consistent and continue streaming weekly. And yeah, that's the goal. 3 times a week. I think it's next week though. Next Friday, I'm in Mammoth, so I will not be able to stream. But then after that, I think I have my wife's baby shower up in Northern California that I'll be going to. That's like a week after that we'll be missing a stream. So we'll only August. I think we'll only miss 2 streams in August due to traveling. But other than that, we'll be streaming 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. So we'll have 10 streams throughout August. I wonder how many streams I've actually done so far. I feel like it's been quite a bit. Guys, where we're at on the Solana chart, if we support this area, I think we see 190 by the end of the week again, going back to 190. But then when we hit 190, it's like a hold at that price rather than a wick off. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for this week. I'm pretty excited for the position I have open. On TikTok, you can see the position. On TikTok, you should be able to read the live or the live position. If you can't, let me know. But you should be able to read the live position on TikTok. It's not in much profit right now. It's $300 in profit, or no, sorry, 200. It's like fluctuating between 190 and $200 in profit. So we got a long ways to go for this one. We're planning on holding this for a good long move, like we did last week, and hopefully getting 5 figures of profit like last week. But the chart, it's doing some funky stuff. It's not as strong momentum as I want it to be, but it's okay. There we go. As long as it doesn't break the previous low. Oh, I wanted to share with you guys something funny that I woke up to. So I woke up to on my X profile, I woke up to this account. They've been following me for a while, and like they kind of like raid my stuff because of my mustache. They're like a meme coin that's like for mustaches. And they constantly like interact with what I'm doing. And today I woke up and they made a game. I don't know what the game's called, but my face is in the game as like one of the enemies that you got to run away from, and it's actually pretty funny. It's actually I want to show you guys. Let's see if we can find the game. I also don't really know these people, so I don't want to like do something, click on anything that's like kind of risky. Right here. So see, they put my face. Do you guys see that? They put my face in this what do they call it? Stash dash. This week you got to dance around Soul Maniac and JC024 to survive. Collect stash to level up. If you die, you'll reincarnate as Solana opponent's reply guy intern. You don't want that. Top weekly score wins 5,000 stash. Top weekly score, play here. Stash. Should we play it? Should we try this out? What do you guys think? Should we try the game out? They put my face in it, so I feel like it'd kind of be I kind of got to try it. Any stash people in here right now? And within this community? Let's see. I'm gonna test it out. Let's test this thing out. Let's see if we're even any good at it. I just don't want to connect my wallet. Think you can twirl them with the best of them? The all-time leaderboard is, wow, 3,330. Okay. See if I recognize any of the names in here. Arcade Adventure Stats Weekly Leaderboard is OP Stu at 69. Do you think we can beat him? Think we can beat this guy at 69? I'm gonna try it out. I don't even know how to play. How do you... Death mode. Stash disappears after 3 seconds. What does that mean? Graphics. Graphics by the amazing Pondman. Music by wonderful... How do you play though? Probably the arrows. Let's try this out. Oh wait, you guys can't see right now. My bad. Let's try this out. So look, oh, I forgot, I didn't realize I wasn't sharing my screen on X and all the other platforms. So they created this stash dash, and see my face is in there, and you're supposed to be this little cat thing and collects the mustaches, but they added my face to the game, and so I'm gonna try it out and see what it is, see if we can. So it looks like to get on the leaderboard for the weekly. You gotta beat 69. So I feel like that's not that high. I could be totally wrong. That could be actually really high. So I'm gonna test it out. Let's see if we can beat this guy. Let me clean up some things real fast. All right. Okay. Let's see if we can... I honestly don't even know how to play. Maybe this will... Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry. Twirl. Bruh, how do you play? I don't know how to play. Well, I guess we'll just try. Oh, you just move your mouse? Oh, bro, we're gonna... Oh, there... Oh, now there's more. I see. This guy. Oh, bro, I feel like we're gonna kill this dude. Oh, there's... Oh, okay, I see. Oh, dude. 38. I think we got it. 45. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh, dude, we're going to kill his high score. Woo. Woo. Oh. Okay. 67. We need 2 more. 2 more. Now we're tied. Oh. Ah. 79. 84. Oh, bro. What are we at now? Can't see it. I'm restart. What did I do? Did I touch? What? We're not even touching, bruh. 88. Bro, we just beat the high score on our first try. That was easy. Submit entry. Enter your Sol wallet. Enter your username. Oh. I see. Got it. Alright, hold up. Let's get this. Let's get the Sol wallet. Okay. Let's go to this one. Okay, we got our Sol wallet. Enter X username. Alright, let's bring it back. I just wanted to hide some things. Submit entry. We're number 1, baby. Right now, we're gonna win. Right now, we're winning the 5K stash. I don't even have any stash. Never had it before. This isn't an endorsement. That was fun. And my face is in it. That's super funny. That's creative. Hopefully, I don't think this is a... Huh? So we're number 1. 88. Let's go. Now we'll just watch it. I guess if no one else takes part. How is no one else taking part in this? How am I the only... There's only 2 people on the letterboard? How is that possible? Pretty funny though. What did you guys think? Thank you for the follow. We got FV Mouse. Thank you so much for following. You guys see that? The position's actually doing pretty good now. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. That's a pretty funny, I think it's pretty funny what they created. I think it's funny that my face is in there. But I guess they love the stash. They love the stash. They love it. All right, nice, beautiful. Position's doing well. We're at $600 in profit now. I want them to break outside of this box again, and then I might put a little bit more into my position. A little bit more in the entry. Because right now I have only $24,821 of collateral. And I think I have another 20K to put in for collateral on this position. So I'm just kind of letting it play out, and I'm DCAing, dollar cost averaging into the position. This is when we entered over here on these candles. We entered on, or actually it was on the hour candles when we entered. It was on this hour candle. So really it was like, I think it was this, about this candle open we entered in yesterday. And the 15 minute on the MACD starting to curve up. which is great. We had a little correction. So right now my stop loss, as you can see, this is the bottom of my stop loss. It's based off these lows. But if we're able to push up, break a new high, I'm going to base my stop loss off these lows now. So then we just lessen our risk, lose less money if we get stopped out. And yeah, but it looks like it's moving in a direction that I'm really happy. And let's see, did we get a... This is what I've been waiting for too on the 15-minute. Bullish engulfing candle. So this engulfing candle has 9 more minutes on it, but I would like it to hold and stay a bullish engulfing candle. And we'll hopefully get a move like this again. But watching it closely. Watching it closely. Am I missing any chats? Okay, no, I'm not. All right. Oh, Monkey, welcome in. Monkey, welcome to the stream. Really appreciate you being here. Nice. We're almost back to $1,000 in profit. Oh, there we go. But that, so when you see this, right, you guys need to realize that's unrealized gains. So if I scroll over this, you'll see my fee schedule. Well, you should. It's not showing it up right now. It's probably because my screen's all weird. But if you, usually when I scroll over this, it'll show me what I'm actually making. And I'm probably making with $1,000 profit right now. And then the fees, I'm probably making about $800. Okay, so they take about $200 to $300 in fees. Dips are a little scary, aren't they? Yeah, Monkey. Dips are not fun. I don't like dips. But the reason when I like dips is if I'm in a position DCAing, I can just keep adding a little bit to those positions as they go up and down. But yeah, I hate dips. No one likes a dip. No one likes a dip. They're never fun. Mohammed, thanks for sharing your trades and explaining. Yeah, man. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I show you guys my positions when they're live. I currently only have one position live, which it's in Solana. But I'll show you guys if I get stopped out. I'm not going to like hide the trade if I'm losing or if I get stopped out. Like I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you when I take wins. I'm going to show you when I take losses. I'm going to show you my technical analysis because our goal is to help educate you guys on how to trade. I'm all on AVAX and XRP. Hey, Monkey, were you the person that asked us to look into AVAX? Was it last week? Because AVAX, the chart last week was looking perfect. Yeah. Yeah, we should look into AVAX again today. See what it's still doing after last week. But AVAX was looking actually like primed for an amazing run. Like literally repeating history perfectly. It's still looking good from 5-year chart. All right, I'll have to look at it. We'll have to take a time to look at it. But yeah, right now, just vibing out, checking out the trade that we got, showing you guys we're in a position. And if you guys have any questions on my position or what I did, feel free, shoot them in the chat, and I will always answer. But Mohammed, Monkey, User, thank you so much for being in here. Really appreciate you guys. And the 23 or like 20, 30 others that are in here too. Thank you so much for being in here. It really means a lot. I'm hoping we can do, so last Friday we had a stream that was 1.5 thousand people came through. And so I'm hoping today we can get another stream that hits over 1,000. Because we're going to stream a good amount of time. We're going to be hanging out for a while. Look into some things. We'll do some technical analysis. Look at some news. But yeah. Honestly, I feel like in regard, what prompted you to open this trade? So I'll show you right now. A couple things. So on Monday's stream, even though Monday's stream sucked because of my internet connection, I don't know if people were really able to follow along with what the stream was going on. But we put let's hide a lot of stuff. Let's hide let's hide the candles for right now. So on last week's stream, sorry, on Monday's stream, not last week's, Monday's, we drew this. Our goal was for Solana to hit our green box, and that we would try to enter in or below that green box. And as you can see, it did. It entered the green box. Let's put back the candles. It entered the green box, went a little lower. I didn't enter down here because I was very interested to see what is Solana actually doing. And actually, I think this is when everything broke too on my internet and stuff. So I was also away from the computer, so I couldn't really watch. So I didn't want to take a trade here. I was out running around trying to fix the internet. But on the 1 hour MACD, this would have been the perfect time to enter, because my MACD, see how it crossed there? That would have been the perfect time to enter. Now, I entered late because I was busy doing stuff. I was running around trying to fix the internet. And so I entered up here on this little dip. And now we've DCA'd a couple times, and now we're just outside our green box. So we've entered our position exactly where we wanted to. Right? Our big, you can see this is the same drawings from Monday. Let me move this. Bring to front. All right, let's do this. There we go. Now it's a little cleaner. But as you can see, we're like right where we wanted to enter. Price did exactly what we wanted in this area. We had the test on the day time frame. I'm pretty sure this is our day time frame trend line. And it's been holding this trend line and following up as it goes. And so I'm pretty excited. Now, what made me enter here was because I saw the correction. I saw the momentum going to the zero. And now we're seeing what is the MACD going to do at the zero line here. Is it going to cross down and go further and then we get stopped out? Or is it going to like wick off the zero and actually head up towards this blue and this, ideally the yellow line? That's where we want the MACD to go. And so now we got a little correction here, and I'm hoping the next 1 hour candle is a big white engulfing candle, and it would be the thing I'm really looking forward to. That would be a very good confirmation on this position, is within this blue downtrend, we get a bullish engulfing candle on the 1 hour time frame. We have that on the 15-minute, right? We got this one, we got this one, we got this one. But the 1 hour has yet to give us a bullish engulfing candle, and that could be on this correction here. And that would be my final piece to the puzzle, essentially, that confirms this position is going to do well. This position will move exactly how I want it to, because I'm looking for like this right here. See this bullish engulfing candle and how on the 1 hour it pumped really good. That's what I'm waiting for. And so I might do one more entry here on this candle and add a little bit to my position. And then if I get a bullish engulfing candle, I'll probably put the rest into this position on the 1 hour. But I'm just kind of waiting. I might enter some more here too, because on the 15 minutes giving us a bullish engulfing candle. And it's a really nice bullish engulfing candle. It's not like this one here. It's like this one. It's very big on a good down momentum and then popped off there. So I'm very happy with what the 15-minute time frame is showing me, because the 15-minute MACD too is starting to curve up again back to the zero line. So that's what prompted me to make this trade. But I think I'm pretty confident in this trade that it's going to move nicely in the direction we want it to. And my goal, I want to see Solana back to 190 before I even consider like taking profit. If the 1 hour MACD moves in the direction I want it to, it should be, price should be back to 190 Solana. So that would be a really good trade. I don't even know what the currently, let's see. Currently, if Solana went back to 190 with our current position size, we'd make about $6,500. But we'll add to the position size, so it'll probably be much more than that when it hits 190. It'll be probably 10K or more. Is it too late for me to enter? I can't give financial advice, so I'm not giving financial advice. But if you look at where I entered, and look where price is. If you look where I entered and you look where price is, I'm not going to say anything. But if you look where I entered and look where price is, that's your discernment. But you're not too far off from my entry. So, yeah, Monkey, I would maybe listen to what Monkey said. But I'm not going to say anything financial advice, but just look at the chart right now and you're pretty close to where I'm at. So, you're right in that box still that we wanted to enter into. So, I don't think you're... I think you can get what I'm... I think you can understand what I'm saying. Always buying the dip. That's right, Monkey. Always buying the corrections. Best time to buy. Corrections are the best opportunities that we see. Miz, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Again, guys, if you can repost or like this stream in any platform that you're in, if you're on YouTube, X, TikTok, or Twitch, please give this video a like. Give us a follow. It really means the world. It's really helpful for what we do. Thank you so much, CDRE. Miz, what's up? Good morning. Hope you're having a great day, Miz. We're having a good day so far on a Wednesday. We're having a great Wednesday. We're halfway through our week, which will mean we'll be able to get into some of the weekly time frame because we're halfway through that. We should be like about halfway through our weekly candle and get some more information on what Bitcoin's doing, what Solana's doing. We can look into AVAX. I know Monkey's here. We can look into some AVAX. The last profit I made was it was just under 20K. If you look on Friday's stream, like if you go back to my YouTube or my X, you can see my profit. And then if you go on my X, I took screenshots of my position when it closed, and I think it was like 19.9, like $19,968. I think was the final. That was realized. That's after fees. So yeah, that was the last week's. Thank you. It's honestly taken a lot of work to get to this point. 500, like CDRE, are you talking about your entry or are you talking about like profit? Entry? Yeah. I think 550 is very good. Trade with what? Okay, so let me put some things into context because people might, when you hear the profit I made, you might be like, what the heck? He's already making 20K in profit, like right off the bat. Let me tell you my journey, okay? My journey, when I first started futures trading, I was trading with $100, okay? I would trade with $100 and I would shoot for 10 to 20% profit on that $100. So in the beginning, when I was trading, I was making maybe $10 or $20 on a trade, okay? So that was why I was learning. I wanted to learn first, okay? Use smaller amounts of capital and be a consistently profitable trader. So when I first started off, I was only using like $100 to trade with and looking for 10 to 20% profit, which would be 10 to 20 bucks, okay? So when I started off, I was only making $10 to $20 in profit, okay? Then when I got a little more comfortable, I would add to, right? Now I've earned profit. So now I would add like $1,000 into a position. So now instead of making 10 to 20 bucks a position, now I'm making $1,000 to $2,000 a position, right? So I've been doing this now for 7 months. I've been trading futures. Now I've been trading outside of futures for 4 years. Okay. So I've been trading for a long time. Now, futures, I've been trading for the last 7 months, really going in and really focusing in hard on futures for the last 7 months, okay? So to get where I'm at today, to make the kind of profit I am, took me 7 months, okay? Well, really, it took me 4 years because I had to learn a lot of trading, right? But like, really, it took me 4 years to really understand trading, to even get comfortable to doing day trading like this. And now 7 months into that 4 years, or like 3.5 years, now I'm comfortable doing size in my futures, right? So I'm trading with much larger size, and I also trade for others, okay? So like this money you see me trading is not all mine. So that 20K in profit is not all my profit. Like, I share that with other people. I trade for other people. I trade for other investors, and we have like an agreement and things like that. So also put into context, I don't see that 20K. I have to share it with others because I'm investing for others. And this money I invest in is other people's monies who's given me entrusted, and I trade for them and grow it for them. And so we split profits and stuff like that. So I hope that's also like, when you hear me talk about my profits and stuff, one, I don't want it to come off as I'm trying to be like boastful and like prideful and like showing off to you guys. The goal is all this is educational, just to show you that it works and that we are a profitable trader, and that you can trust our concepts when you watch our educational concept. And then two, it's fun showing profit. Everyone likes to see someone win and take big profits. So I think it's fun. Good. I hope that's helpful, CDRE. Good. Hey, we're sticking with it, Monkey and CDRE. We'll be here. I don't even know. I don't ever see an end date. There's not an end date even close that I see of stopping streaming and educational. So we're going to be doing this for a very long time. So I'm hoping that you guys learn a lot, and you guys are early. You guys are early to this. So you're early in my trading journey too, in regards to futures. So I'm hoping with my learning, because I'm learning too in this stuff. I'm hoping with that, you guys can learn from my mistakes. So when you start trading with size, you're way more comfortable and way more profitable. Do you have a Discord or anything to talk to you? All right. CDRE, I literally spent the last 2 days building out a Discord. I'm spending the next... So after today, I don't have time today to mess with the Discord, but tomorrow I'm testing out the Discord to see if I can break it, to make sure everything's working properly. And then on Friday's stream, we will be giving out invite codes to the Discord, okay? It's completely free. It'll be a place to hang out. Now, I will have subscription opportunities if people would like to support. It'll have like... Our goal is to use some of the subscription that we earn, one, to help support the content we create, and then two, to give back to the people inside the community of like doing giveaways, prizes, game nights, special events, like virtual and maybe in the future in real life events. So there will be subscription opportunities, but it's not required. Like, you're not going to have to pay to get into the Discord. It's going to be free. But the subscription's just if you want to support us a little further. DM me the Discord info. Bolt, I'll DM you it. Yeah, as soon as it's ready. As soon as it's ready, I'll be shooting out Discord invites, and also if you really want to know when it's ready, the fastest way you'll know is on X. If you put on my post notifications, I will be posting as soon as it'll probably be before the live stream, and I'll be posting an invite. Like 100 people can enter, the first 100 people or something. Yeah, I'm not going to charge hundreds for you to join my Discord. It's the main goal of the Discord is to build a community and foster the community stronger. Anything other than that, you guys can always shoot me suggestions of things you would like to add in the Discord. I put forums and things like that you guys can suggest stuff. There's like private subscription areas that in those private subscription areas, if you're subscribed, we'll have like, you have priority to events that we do. You have priority to merch drops. If you hit a certain level on the subscription, I'll be sharing you like right when I do a trade. Like the second I do a trade, you will be notified when I do my trades. Now, it's not going to be like education or financial advice or anything like that, but it's just to show you like, hey, I'm entered. This is where I entered. I'm DCing, and like you'll get that kind of stuff, but not mandatory. Not mandatory. Yeah, it should be for building community and fun. Like, really, the thing I really would want is like we hang out in voice chats. We're chatting. We do like fun game nights. We do what else? I'll announce things like when I'm creating a video. I'll like get you guys, like, say if I find something that I think is really cool in the space, that is a cool opportunity, I'll be sharing that with you guys, but I'm not going to make you pay for any of that information. It's all going to be free. Good. I like that you guys like that. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm actually really excited. From day one I started my channel, and from day one I started this content, I wanted a Discord to build the community, but I just had no, I would like test the waters to see if anybody was interested, and no one was ever interested in joining a Discord, or like that. Anytime I talked about it or posted something, it got zero engagement. But now I have YouTube chat, TikTok chat, and X chat all talking about joining the Discord. And so now there's actually people that want to be a part of the community, and I'm stoked. Like, that's been my goal from day one, is to build and foster a Soul Maniac community, and everyone in there is going to be Soul Maniacs. Like, I'm stoked. I'm really excited. That's awesome. I need an invite once it's open. Monkey, you'll be one of the first to get the invites. Pretty much, if you're here in the stream right now, you're getting an invite. Like, you're gonna be in there. I'll make sure of it. I recognize all your names: Muhammad, Bolt, Monkey, CDRE, Mike. Like, everybody I see in here, I recognize your names. You guys, you're gonna get in. I promise. I promise. Only people with good money making mentally chill. Making mentality chill here. Yeah, if you're a trader too, if another thing, I know some of you are learning day trading, you have to keep a level head. You cannot get emotional. You cannot like you have to keep a level head. That's the key to trading, the key to being a successful trader. Like, I can't stress that enough. You need to be level headed in order to be a successful trader. Keep that chill mentality. Stick to your concepts and your indicators and your rules, and you'll be successful. That's like one of the best. Are there certain times you should trade? Some, I don't know. Ignore that, bro. I'm high. Are there certain times you should trade? So for me, I know some people very much trade only in certain times. To me, there's times when I'm trading late at night, like 7, 8, 9 p.m. because that's when the indicators are hitting. Sometimes it's 7, 8, 9 a.m. that I'm trading. To me, I don't have a specific time. It's all, to me, based off my indicators that I have set and my parameters. So to me, it's not a specific time. It's more based off what are my indicators doing. Now, other people, like, I know some people that I've learned on YouTube, they'll say they only trade for 2 hours in the morning. That's the only time they trade. That's the only time they'll ever trade. To me, I think that limits you a lot on like the opportunities that are in the market. So I don't do that. I don't do that kind of trading, because I think it just limits you. So I like to trade based off my indicators, not based off a time zone. Yeah, bro. What? Yeah, bro. When I first started, I took out Solana before I hit. Nice. That's good. Hey, that's fine. That's good profit, I'm sure you made. Yeah, and the nice thing, crypto's open 24 hours, so you don't need to be like it never shuts off. So it's always open to trade. No, it's not a dumb question, CDRE. Honestly, it took me a while to learn that. I didn't. Yeah. If you're in here, crypto never shuts off. You can always trade it 24/7. Crypto market's open for trading. Let me check the candles here. I want this MACD to go back above the 0 line here on the 15-minute. Oh, this is 1 hour. Sorry, 1 hour. I want to start hooking back up towards the 0 line. If it continues pushing down, kind of makes me nervous that I could get stopped out, which would suck. Like if this, very rarely does the hour reject off the 0. Very rarely does it reject off the 0. But it could here in this situation for the MACD right here. Ideally, that doesn't happen. Ideally, we get, this has 15 minutes left, this currently opened candle. Ideally, we get another bullish engulfing candle, and hopefully it flips us back to 0. But I don't want this down momentum to continue on. Like, I hope we get a bullish engulfing candle here again, too. That would be ideal, but... See, that's so weird. Momentum's dropping on the 15-minute. It's okay. We'll DCA lower as it gets in lower, but I just want it. I hate it when it's in the correction. It's in that correction dip. I like it when it was like last week when we entered and it just didn't stop. It didn't stop, right? It just kept going. And we're kind of in that, like, right? It pumped, did a correction, then pumped. So we're kind of in like a pump, did a correction, and then hopefully it pumps again. But I'm tired of it. I want it to just rip. So I don't have to sit here and be all focused in on it. I can just let it do its thing, you know? Bolt sounds like traditional market trading time frame. Yeah. It depends on what your strategy. Actually, WSS. Whoops. I'm in red for AVAX right now. Actually, where I need... What I meant to say is... Oh. Thank you for coming by Crypto Battles. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, Mike. That was cool. I didn't get to stay long. I feel like I entered at the very end of that stream, but I'll have to come and try to stop by on a more of a longer, like, get in the beginning of a stream to check it out and see what they're doing and maybe hop up and talk in the stream. John and Mike, thank you for the share. John, thank you for the follow. Tonight, 6:30. Wednesday nights are always bad for me. I work on Wednesday nights from basically 5, like, really it's like 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. I work on Wednesday nights, so I won't be able to stop by tonight. I work 2 jobs. I'm building this company, and then also I work a IRL job. They call it an IRL job. That's funny. Let's see the 1 hour normal candles actually. Let's zoom in a little bit too. It's so there we go. Yeah, the 1 hour is looking like it's setting up nicely actually for a bullish move. The key indicators here on my position, what I'd be looking for is, does price break this low? So let's put a little line. See that white line right there? Let's make it a little thicker. We'd want to make sure price does not break that line. If price breaks that line, that's a bad indication for our position, because now it's making a lower low, and we do not want that. We want it to make a higher low. Okay, higher low. So this is a low, right? This is the lowest low on this move, then a higher low, and hopefully this is a higher low, right? And continues making higher lows. Higher lows are indication of bullish move. Lower highs is indication of bearish move. Okay, lower highs also usually indicate a flip in trend. Okay, so right now we're in higher low, higher low, higher low, higher high, right? Or not really a higher high, higher high, right? That's indication of bullish trend. But if it breaks that, it could flip into a bearish trend, which would not be good for our position. I need price to hold outside this box. That's what I really need. I feel like my resistance might be off a little bit here. Let me check my resistance point because I feel like it's off. I feel like it could be a little lower actually. So I'm gonna leave my circle, but I feel like resistance, based on what the chart is doing, is actually like down here. From this candle, right? And then these right here. I feel like I kind of messed up that resistance point. And we could be actually holding outside this box, right? So let's actually let's put it back. So this is our original resistance. Now let's add the new resistance, but we'll change the color so we can know this if this is the right. So we'll change the color to like yellow is the new resistance or support. Sorry, support. So this is, I think, the correct. The yellow, I think, is the correct support. And so I might have messed up the support on my charting, which would have gotten me a better entry. But that's a lesson learned. That, okay, we went too high on our support. We focused in on this candle when maybe this was the stronger support, because you got these here too. All these wicks and all these wicks and these wicks and all these wicks. So I might have messed that up a little bit on the support area. And the nice thing is our stop loss is outside this support, so that's actually a good, I think, a good indication for our position also. Let's go back to these candles. Ideally, I want this hour candle. Oh wait, we're on the 4-hour time frame. Ideally, I want this hour candle, which has got 7 minutes left. This one right here. I would want it to close blue. And then the next one be a bullish engulfing candle. Those are just good, strong indicators. Yeah, it's a dub retest. If my new support is correct and I mess this up and the yellow box is the correct one, that's a rejection off, a retest on the support, and then a bounce off, that's good. That's a good indication right there. And I think I might have messed up the support. So sometimes you mess up, and I want to show that to you guys that, hey, look, I messed this up. And if you are doing your support and resistance, sometimes you might put it at the wrong spot, right? There's not a one size fits all. Sometimes it hits a different spot than what you thought it would, or you just miss it, right? But that's okay. We fixed it. I think it's a dub retest, like Bolt said. Bolt said dub retest, and I agree. I think we're looking at really good opportunity here. If we get a bullish engulfing candle here too on this retest, chef's kiss. That's like ideal setup. Because on the 1 hour, we actually have 2 bullish engulfing candles, but the strongest bullish engulfing candles on the 1 hour time frame are on the hike and ashy. And so if we get a bullish engulfing candle here with the hike and ashy candles, I am extremely confident we are fine in this trade. We are perfectly fine, and we'll be making some nice profit. What's your biggest loss? And, do you want my biggest loss in crypto coins or NFTs? Because I think my NFTs are actually probably a bigger loss that I've had. Both. I think so my biggest loss, I'd say, is probably NFTs, and it's my OK Bear I rep. When I minted that, I minted it for 2 Solana, okay? And it went up to like 275 Sol. And I diamond handed, and I didn't sell. It was like a $40,000 profit off like a $200 it was like a $200 or $300 investment, and I could have made like $40,000 off that little investment, and I diamond held, and now it's back to 2 Sol. 3 Sol. That was probably my biggest loss. I learned a lot from that. That was when I was very early to trading. That was like I was only like a year into crypto, Yeah, that was a big learning lesson. Now crypto coins, I haven't really had a loss like that. Trying to think, big losses on crypto coins. Big losses that I had. I've been stopped out for like $4,000 on a trades, but it's not like the NFTs. NFTs, I got wrecked. I've gotten wrecked on some NFTs. I've also made some good money on NFTs, but I've also been wrecked on NFTs. But NFTs are where I lost the most, actually. Now that I think about it, coins have actually been that's why I've kind of shifted from an NFT trader to a coin trader, because I am 10 times more successful as a coin trader than an NFT trader. And that's what I've kind of found. And so honestly, if you see me buy an NFT, it's strictly just to like collect and be a part of the Solana communities and stuff like that. But I don't really trade NFTs much anymore. Yeah, those were learning lessons. Those were learning lessons for sure. So learn from me. Don't make those mistakes. Yeah, 1K loss, that's rough. Dude, that's the worst when you get caught in the diamond hand mentality. I have learned to stay so far away from the diamond hand mentality. Like, no one's diamond handing. No one, like, I honestly hate that term because it makes people lose a lot of money when they made great investments, made great profit, but we get in this diamond hand mentality and then we lose what we came here to do, bro. And like, our goal was to come into crypto or come into whatever, penny stocks. Our goal was to come in, invest, take profits, and hopefully change our lives. But then we get stuck in this diamond hand mentality and we forget that that's why we came here. It was to invest, to make a profit, and to change your lives. But now you're getting stuck in holding like this piece of art or this stock or this whatever. And then we forget the real point why we're here is to make profit, help change our lives, and to help better our families or whatever it is, right? For me, this is for my family. Maybe you're not. Maybe you don't have a family. Maybe you're not married. Maybe you're just a single guy and you're just trying to like single guy or girl, and you're just trying to change your lifestyle or your life. You're trying to better it, and keep that always in the forefront. That's why you're here. And so I've learned, stay far away from the diamond hand mentality. Like, stay so far away from it. If honestly you start hearing people yell that probably means it's time to take profit. When you start hearing people yelling like, diamond hand, you better not sell, that's when you should probably be pressing the sell button. Because you can always re-enter, right? Say you take profit and you still want to be a part of that community, you can always re-enter after you take profits. Like, you can always re-enter. And that's what I do. I take profits now and then I re-enter. I don't do that diamond hand anymore. Dance, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Let's go back to the 1 hour. I think our candle's about to close. Yeah, we got 40 seconds. We have 40 seconds on this candle. We need a big bullish engulfing candle like this one here. We need that, okay? That's our goal when this candle closes, 20 seconds. We need that bullish engulfing candle for confirmation on our position, okay? Ten seconds on this candle. Let's see what it does. See what happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's a bearish candle. This could flip though, because this is an hour candle, right? This could take a long time, but this could flip into a bullish candle. I was just hoping it started off white. If it started off white, that would be good. it could just continue retesting this yellow box right here, and then we get a big bullish candle. So we'll see. I was just hoping that when it opened, it was big gray candle. That'd have been oh god, oh god, don't go lower. It's okay. I'm not stressed on this. I trust myself. I have my stop loss, right? So there's literally zero reason to stress. So I'm not stressing, right? We have our indicators. We're listening. We're being smart, and that's it. That's all you can do, right? So that's how the mindset you should be when you're trading too. Zen mentality. Ooh-sa. Ooh-sa. Right? Get in that Zen mode when you're trading. Trust yourself. You're smart. You're smarter than you believe. And also, if you have a stop loss, that's the whole point of a stop loss. It protects you from losses or minimizes your loss so you don't lose way too much money, right? So that's why I always put stop losses, because stop losses help me be like level-headed, because I know even if I get stopped out, I'm going to lose a very small amount of money that I can easily make back. And then also, if I get stopped out, it just means I can re-enter at a lower price potentially, or wait for the right indicators that maybe my indicators weren't all there like I needed it to be, right? So it's just like a recentering of like, okay, what did I mess up? What did I mix? And how do I fix it? So always, if you're learning to day trade, put stop losses and put it at a place you're comfortable losing that amount of money. So if you're trading with $1,000, I would suggest probably only losing like $100, right? Don't lose more than $100 on that position. If you're trading with 10,000, probably don't lose more than $1,000 on that position, right? And so on and so forth. Now you can do less, you can do more, but be comfortable with what you're willing to lose. Always have a stop loss. People who don't trade with stop losses are like insane to me. I don't get it. Like we saw with Bitcoin recently, like it was like a month ago. People was like, oh, it's the bull run. Everyone was bullish, right? And then it had that massive correction back down to like the 50s, and hundreds of people got liquidated. Like some people for like 2.8 million, 9 million, $100,000, $500,000, because they were so convinced that it's only going to go up after here and that they got liquidated. Like, make sure you have stop losses, okay? I can't stress that enough. Don't ever trade without a stop loss. Me, LOL. Monkey got liquidated for $2.9 million on the Bitcoin pump. Just kidding. I don't know. That wasn't him. I don't know. Maybe it was him. I don't know. I don't know who did it. Oh, if you're wondering, I guess my social handles are on the screen. You don't need to know what my X is. You have it on the screen. If you want to follow and turn on post notifications, I'll be this is where I'll be posting when the Discord's live on Friday. I don't use stop losses ever. Yeah, that's crazy. That's not me. The only way I don't use a stop loss, there's only one way. And it's a very, 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 very unique case, and I do it maybe 1% of the time. It's if I'm using this account that has like $50,000 to trade with, and I'll trade like $100 with 100x leverage, and I use my liquidation as like a stop loss. So then I trade with very, very small amount of capital with a high amount of leverage. But I don't recommend trading like that. That's usually when I'm trading on very, very small time frames, and am using very, very like little capital. That's less than 1% of my account. Okay, it's like 0.05% or something like that. Like it's very, very small of what I would lose, and I'm fine losing that amount. That's the only time though. I don't recommend it. I'm a risky boy. Yeah, you are, monkey. You're crazy, dude. You're crazy, monkey. And that's conviction into your play. No stop losses, you're convicted. You're like, I'm right. Also, if you're checking out on my screen, go check out our best Solana meme coin trading guide. Okay, so if you want to like, if you only have $100 to trade with, Solana meme coins might be a great opportunity for you to start trading, because you can take a very, very, very small amount of capital and turn it into quite large sums if you get the right coin. So go check out that video. It's on our YouTube, it's on our X, it's on those two platforms. I got a lot of clips too I gotta post that are from this video also, that'll be on TikTok and Instagram, YouTube. So yeah. Oh, something's happening on the charts, because now we're up $300. Let's see. I don't love it. I want a bullish engulfing candle, man. I want a bullish engulfing candle. What about the 15-minute? Okay, 15 minutes setting up nicely on this retest for potentially a bullish engulfing candle on the next 15-minute. Let's see what it does on the Heiken Ashi. Okay, that could give us some insight to what's going to happen on the 1 hour. That's why I like looking at the 15-minute. I don't want this Heiken Ashi to turn white. I don't want it to be a bullish candle. I want it to be bearish. Also, once we're done looking at my position, once I get that confirmation I really want, we'll move on to other technical analysis. Okay, we're not going to sit here and watch my position the whole time. I just want to get some confirmations on these retests here before I move on, because I just want to pay attention to what's going on, and then we'll move on. Look at Bitcoin, we'll look at Solana on larger time frames, we'll look at Jupiter, Bonk, AVAX for Monkey, because AVAX was looking awesome. We'll look at also what else could we look at? I don't know, we'll see what comes up. We'll see what chat does, but that's what's coming up. Okay, I just want to get some confirmation on this position of what I'm waiting for before I move on to other topics. Oh, I did have a cool call on yesterday. I had a really cool call yesterday with someone from the Jito team. If you guys don't know Jito, go check out Jito. I'll this is them right here. Jito. I had a really cool call with this team yesterday. I don't want to say too much because they didn't tell me I can't talk about it, but also I don't want to break any trust. But we might have something really cool coming soon. I don't know how soon. There's not a timeline. It's still a lot of conversation going on. Could not even happen. But I had a cool call with Jito team yesterday that we might be partnering up together. And I've been, for the last almost 2 years, I've been creating content. I've been really, really, really looking for a cool partnership with a cool Solana team that's building something really cool. And I think it's finally come after like a year and a half to 2 years of just waiting. I haven't really been searching or reaching out much, but I've been kind of just waiting for the right thing to happen, and I think it's coming. And I'm really excited because I like Jito a lot. I think they create really cool stuff for Solana, and I want to be partnered with a team worth partnering with, if that makes sense. I want it to be a team worth partnering with that I can really give my heart and soul into them. I can really be stoked about what they're doing, and I can be really good teammate in regards to the partnership. And so I think something's coming that's going to be really cool. So I'm excited. If you don't know Jito, go give them a follow. Go check out their stuff. But yeah, I'm really stoked. If anyone from the Jito team's in the chat right now, shout out to you guys. Type in Jito in the chat if you're staked with them at any kind of point. Share if you're staked with Jito, because they got some really good, actually. I think they're actually right now they flipped everyone else in regards to the validator staking, and I think they're the #1 staking right now. I think they're the #1 staking validator. And if you don't know what validators are, basically if you have Solana, you can stake with their protocol and earn up to like 8.5%. It could be more now. Let's see what their staking rewards are. Boost your yield up to 15. Holy crap. 15% when you stake with Jito. How do they get to 15? This is more accurate. So stake over here is 7.69. Maybe if it's you stake with the Bonk one, they have a Bonk validator. Where is their? How do you get 15%? Probably provide liquidity. Oh, I see. Yes, I see. Okay, so when you see this, where did that go? Where did that go? Where'd that page go? When you see this up to 15%, so the cool thing with Jito is you're not native staking, which native staking means when you stake your Solana in a validator, it's locked in the validator, and the only way to unlock it, it has to be within an epoch. So that could take several days, or if you time it at the right time, it could take a couple hours. But when you native stake, your Solana is locked in a native way of staking on a validator. Now, what Jito does is liquid staking. I'm pretty sure is what it's called. When you stake with Jito, it's liquid staking. So liquid staking means when you stake your Solana with Jito, you get a coin back. So when I stake 1 Sol, you get 1 Jito Sol back. So however, if I did 100 Sol, you get 100 Jito back. If I get 200 Sol, you get 200 Jito back. Now, what you can do with that Jito, you can actually use it kind of like Solana. So then if you have Jito Sol, you can go to Camino or Meteora, and then you can take that Jito Sol and put it in a liquidity pool and provide liquidity, and then earn an additional yield on your yield. So now if Jito is providing 7%, or Jito is providing 7%, 7.5% on your native or your liquid stake, and Camino is providing another 7% with providing liquidity, you're now earning 15% on your money just by like letting it sit. It's a hack. It's really, really, really good. I've done this before and I know it works. So I'm not just saying like oh, like it's a maybe. I've done this and I know it works. I've done this personally. Honestly, I'm waiting to make some more profit because right now most of my capital is actually in the futures account to day trade, right? Because I can't make the same amount of money that I do day trading with the liquid staking. I don't have that amount of capital, but my goal is to grow my capital and profits to do this stuff again, because this is a great way to passively earn. It's a really, really, really good way, and most people don't know about it, and most people don't do it. I want to make some videos also that go into that go into providing liquidity and liquid staking, because it's literally a hack on earning money passively. So if you don't know, go check out Jito. And Jito isn't even the only one that does this. Marinade does it too. Jito does it. Is it Blaze does it? I think Jupiter does it. So there's not just one opportunity when it comes to liquid staking. So but I love Jito. That's why I'm like really excited for this potential partnership with Jito, because they actually create really cool products. And I one day want to provide a validator for our community that you guys can stake with like the Maniac validator, and you guys can earn a profit passively. And like now I'm actually helping you earn money because I provided a product like a validator. Let me know in the chat, if I made a Solana validator, would you put money in it? Would you put Solana in it to support the validator? Now, when you put it in a validator, just so you know, I don't have access to that money. Like, I don't have access to that. Like, when you put your money in there, I can't touch it. A validator literally helps support the Solana blockchain. Oh, and by the way, Monkey, you can put any amount. It doesn't have to be like 100 SOL, 1 SOL. It could be like 0.5 SOL is what you put in that validator. I just want to know if that's something our community would ever want, or you would actually want to support if we created one. Because that is one of my goals, is actually create a Solana validator to help you guys actually earn from my content and what I've created as a product. So that is one of our goals. Sweet. Okay, Monkey would try it. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Let's see who's still in here. Welcome in. All right, I'm gonna exit out of this website. Okay, looks like let's go back to our position real fast. Yes, that's good. See how that 15-minute one ended? That 15-minute candle? And our next one's a bullish engulfing candle. Let's hope that continues to grow and gets bigger. And I think that's good indication for what's going to happen on the 1 hour time frame. So I'm actually very excited for the 15-minute time frame right now. And then we'll see what the hour does, and then we can probably move on from this and do some more TA. I'm negative on AVAX. I need it to go up. You spot traded on AVAX, correct? Like you're not leveraged on AVAX, are you? Did you do futures trading, Monkey? No, I just buy it on Coinbase. Okay. Yeah, so I think with do you know what price you bought AVAX at? Like, what was your kind of like average buy-in for AVAX? Like, what was your dollar amount that $27? Okay, I think when we last checked it was like 28 or 26 or something like that. I think you'll be good. I think you'll be good. With what the chart was showing last week, when we do the technical analysis, I think you're going to be pretty solid. You just got to wait. It might take like 6 months to a year, but I went to $30, then dropped, but it held. Got it. Got it. Here we go. Here we go. This 15 minutes got 10 minutes left on it. I'm gonna see if I think my wife just got back home. I'm gonna see if she can make me a cup of coffee. Dub. Let's see if she can hook it up with a cup of coffee. She might actually be watching the stream right now. She might come on the stream when she comes and gives it to me. Let's see if she comes in. I'm out in the garage. All right, let's zoom in on this 15-minute position. There, I'll get a better view. All right, there we go. We're in profit at least. We're in profit. It hasn't gone below our entry in a little bit. I think if this 15-minute closes in a bullish engulfing, I'll add a little bit more to my position again. Because I'm adding as in these retests. Oh, she said she will. She said she will. I love it. I'm checking on. I want to make sure. Oh, no. I want to make sure I'm not missing X chats because sometimes the stream doesn't show. And there's 26 people in here. Sometimes the multi-stream doesn't show, but I think it's working is there's no chats. I'm just checking the chat real fast on X to make sure I'm not missing anything. Because YouTube chats were coming through, but I don't think X chats have been coming through. I'm not quite sure. No, it looks like no one's chatted. That's fine. That's all. That's like always kind of embarrassing. Oh, no one's chatted. Like, oh, that's a bummer. The 15-minute disappeared. It went to a bearish candle again. See how this goes. Honestly, it's literally I don't want like a very small bullish engulfing candle with the 15-minute. I want it to be a pretty decent sized one, like this one again, or like this one, like here. Ideally, it's like this kind of move. Drill, welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Chico, welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for joining. There we go. Now it's back. Let's get that big. Let's get it a big. Let's see what the normal candle is. Did we get a engulfing candle over here? No, we didn't. Let's see what the 1 hour is looking like. Okay, 1 hour is looking like it's setting up for an engulfing candle soon. I think we're going up, Chico. I think we're going up. We're retesting right now. We got a position open and live, but I think we go up. So far, it's showing indication that it's going to continue up in the bullish trend. I think we got a retest on our yellow box, which is our support area, and I think we're going to be going higher. My entry is, as you can see on the screen, that blue line right in the center there. There we go. 1 hour is moving nicely. So I think on the 15-minute, we're going to... Yeah, 15 minutes getting a nice engulfing candle for us. That's good. That's good. When it hits the last minute of this 15-minute, and its continuation in this bullish candle, I'll probably add if it's going to stay that. And we'll move our entry up a tad. See, we're going up or down. We're going up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up. Do you see the color shirt I'm rocking today? It's a Soul Maniac merch again. We're rocking it. This is the black tee that I got. If you're on TikTok, you literally can buy the shirt right from my store. That's right on the TikTok shop. And I'm pretty sure TikTok gives you discounts. So if you want to get it from TikTok, you can buy this straight off of TikTok, or you can go to my store, soulmaniacservices.com, and that's where you can also get the merch. But we got our Soul Maniac merch finally in. I'm finally repping it. I'm really, really stoked about it. FOMC prediction. FOMC. Oh, what does that stand for again? Isn't that oh yeah, federal, isn't that what does it do? Don't they show like inflation, the branch of the Federal Reserve System determines the direction of monetary policy? Is the FOMC, is that when they talk about like I forget what they say, what they do. I honestly don't have a prediction for you, Matthias. But what do people usually wait for? The interest rates. Yeah, that's right. I don't have a prediction, especially with the what's it called? Presidency campaigns going on. I feel like the smart move would to be make the inflation rates more feasible, right? More desirable for the country, which would, I think, would be the incentive, right? I would guess they would want to lower the inflation rate, especially with the campaign coming, right? And the presidential vote coming up. But also, they sometimes do weird stuff. I'm not, honestly, I'm just going to be straight up with you guys and transparent. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to like the FOMC, interest rates, like what I'm honestly not very knowledgeable in that stuff. That would be honestly something I probably need to learn, especially being a day trader. Like I probably should know how to read that stuff, understand what an interest rate and how it affects the market, right? I understand what an interest rate is, but how does the interest rate affect the market? If the interest rate rises or falls, how will that affect my market? I don't understand that currently, and that's probably something I should understand. That's probably that should probably be on the to-do list when it comes to understanding markets. Gmail, something about it. Oh, okay. All right, we're on the last 2 minutes of this 15-minute candle, and it's looking like it's doing exactly what we want it to. It's doing exactly what we want it to. We need the next candle after the 15-minute to be a big bullish candle too. Not like this 15-minute engulfing where we went bullish then bearish. We want this to be bullish then bullish then bullish then bullish, right? And continue on and so on. Matthias, what are your predictions for the FOMC? Welcome in. Someone just joined. I couldn't read their name. It's kind of like crazy font. I don't know how they do that. All right. Last minute. All right. I think I'm going to add to my position here. We're going to add 5K. Probably need to put in our... Oh, it's already open. Perfect. Okay. We're going to add 5K to our position again. For collateral, let's wait a little bit longer. And it's probably... Because it looks like it's going down a little bit, actually. So I'll get a little bit better entry. So it looks like it's going to change our entry about 10 cents. Which isn't bad. That's not bad. So now you'll see my collateral over here go up about 5K. Oh, I see what you're saying, Monkey. No worries. No worries, dude. So now you can see we're at almost 30K collateral. In our position size. So I just added a little bit more, and I need to adjust this now to the proper entry. So now our new entry is 180.28. So it raised it 9 cents. Okay. And then if this momentum continues, I'm going to move my stop loss up based off this. That's perfect. Exactly what we want there. Hopefully this doesn't go bearish on us, and hopefully it continues in the bullish momentum. But I think Bolt was right when he said this is a dub retest. I think this is the perfect retest that we wanted here. Let's see what's going on the... Okay. All right. We need this bearish engulfing... we need this bearish hike and ashy candle to continue on. Let's check the 1 hour. We need this to shrink down. And we need this next one. We need this candle to stay bearish. And we need this next candle to be a bullish engulfing candle. And then we'd be perfect for our position. Absolutely perfect. So I don't usually... Monkey just asks, when do you usually take profits? When I usually take profits is when the 1 hour MACD... So let's just look at the MACD right now. Let me zoom out. This is the MACD, one of my favorite indicators I use. So my ideal entry is usually when the MACD is touching or near this yellow. So right, you see here, we had this cross up, I entered. It's not in my ideal position, right? This is the most ideal at the yellow, but we're able to catch this. Now, I'm not looking to take profits on a position like this until the MACD is at or near the yellow line up here. Okay, that's when I know the bullish momentum is slowing down and probably ending, and it's time to take profits. Now, I watch the MACD and I watch what it does. Like, maybe it doesn't get that far. Maybe it ends at the blue line and starts coming back down. But I start watching and also watching support and resistance areas on price, right? I start looking at where's resistance, where's support. Is it not going to go higher even if the MACD looking like it's going to go higher, right? I like to look at those things, but mainly my take profit is based off the MACD and where it's going. That's kind of where I base my profits. And when it's getting close to like, okay, it's probably time to close this position. That's where I kind of base my positions off of and taking profits. I hope that was helpful and Monkey, and I hope that makes sense. So what would that be for AVAX? So, okay, so you're going to be a little different than me because you're not doing futures trading, right? I'm doing futures trading that's based on the 1 hour time frame. You did just a purchase on Coinbase, right? Like a spot purchase. You're doing it on like a day to weekly time frame. So that you're looking at, I would say what I would be looking for when it comes to AVAX is support and resistance mainly, and trend. Okay, so what does that mean? Let me show you. Let's get to a different chart real fast. And then let's go to, right? So you're not looking at the MACD. You're mainly looking at this. And we want AVAX, so let's just look at AVAX real fast. Let's get the Coinbase price. So this is actually from directly. This, what we're going to see is literally directly from Coinbase. Okay. So if I'm you, Monkey, and I did just a spot purchase on Coinbase, I'm looking at what is AVAX doing on like the weekly and the monthly time and the day time frame, right? So it's not showing me. Why is it not going all the way back? Before it was showing us price over here. It's not showing us today. That's weird. It's not showing us. Let me go to somewhere else. We'll go to this place. Oh, let's get night mode on. This is horrible. There we go. Okay. Price, we want candles. And we want, where's the little button? Trading view. Okay. So we're going to do some technical TA on AVAX right now. Let's go down to the weekly time frame. Okay. So this is the full chart on AVAX. Okay, so I'm looking at here. Let's change this real fast to Heiken Ashy. Oh, sorry, I'm checking some text real fast. Okay, so I'm looking at the weekly time frame. Where's support and resistance on the weekly time frame? And I'd base my take profits or like, is it going to go to a new all-time high based off my support and resistance, right? So we're currently in a resistance area, as you can see, kind of right in this area. Let's do a box. We're going to do yellow boxes. So as you can see, we're in this little resistance area, right? So we would want price. If I'm watching, I'm just casually looking and just watching to see if price holds in this box, which it looks like it is. Now my next would be, okay, up here. This looks like a resistance point. So this is support. Let's change it green. We'll change it green. So that's support, that green box. This would be my next resistance point. Right? Let's change that to red. So that's my resistance point, right? I would want to see what price does here. And then I would want to see what price does on this previous all-time high, which could be probably like this. Right? I would want to see what price does up there. Now we're on the weekly time frame, so these boxes are very big right now. Now I'd go down to the day time frame, right? So as you can see, we're at support. Our next resistance would be right here, which starts off at about $51, okay? And can go as high as 62. But I don't like that. I want it to get a little tighter. So that's why I'd go to the day time frame. And in the day time frame, I would look over here at this and say, how can I make this support a little tighter? So it's a little more accurate, right? And we could probably go down to like, all right, here we go. It's like that. Right? So there's support. We're retesting right now on support. Now let's go to resistance. Let's get this a little tighter. Support, I could definitely go down lower. Yeah, that's a good support area. Or resistance, I mean. Sorry, I keep forgetting. So this would be the next resistance. We made that a little tighter. Right? And then let's get the top one much tighter. Thank you, babe. Thank you. She got me some coffee. She hooked it up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's make this resistance point tighter. See how we can make it much, much tighter? So that would be what I would do. If I'm looking at it from a spot perspective, I'm just looking at what am I going to do for the long run, right? I'm not getting into the nitty gritty. I'm not getting really, really down into it. I'm just looking at support and resistance. And looking like, okay, right now we're at support. If I have more capital, probably potentially a good time to add a little bit more to my spot position. Now I would see, okay, what is price going to do here? Does it turn into support or does it reject back down to here where I take some profit here, buy back more down here? Or does it break through, right? Does price, let's get a brush out. Right? So there's two things right here. Do I add more capital if I have it? Do I, when price touches this box, do I do a take profit here and then go and then buy back down here again? Or does price break through and I hold to this point, right? And now there's support and resistance within here too. but I'm more looking at the really long time frame, right? I'm looking at what's going to happen in the year or the, right? So I would say these are my two main points. You could probably even, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You could probably even add some resistance points in here. Let's add one here. Let's do it. Let's do one more resistance point, because I think this is a key point, an area of resistance too. This right here. So you got like 3 resistance points before you break an all-time high. And those are big resistance points, right? So each of these boxes could be a take profit area where you buy back, take profit, buy back when it retests. Take profit, buy back when it retests, right? That's kind of how I would look at it, Monkey. But I think you're at, like, just looking at this chart right here, I think you're at a really good spot. Like, I think AVAX is... I don't know much about AVAX. Like, I can't tell you what they're building, what the sentiment is in the community. Has the blockchain been healthy? I don't know. But based on price, it looks really good. It looks like it's at a really solid opportunity. Now, ideally, you would have entered down here, right? Ideally, you would have entered in this zone. That would have been ideal because there was major support down here. But looks like you entered a little higher, so I think you're at a good spot. Might even be at a good spot to add a little more capital in your position. But not financial advice. You know, I mean, you guys know that. I don't think I got to say that. But yeah, I like AVAX. I like AVAX. I'm not invested in AVAX at all, but based on the chart, it looks like a dub. Dub, thanks. This gives me a lot of knowledge. Yeah, Monkey, I would say go practice doing this yourself. Like, go try to put these 4 boxes of support and resistance on a chart. Like, open up a TradingView account. It's completely free. And do what I just did on your chart. And you can set notifications for yourself when they hit the certain boxes. And I recommend doing that. Get in the practice of doing that. It would be super. It would help you as a holder of your investment understand I'm doing the right thing, or hey, I need to maybe take profit. I need to sell. I need to maybe add some more capital, right? So I recommend going and opening up a TradingView account and doing the same thing what I just did. They're completely free, and it's a great tool to use and understand. Mighty, welcome in, dude. Welcome in, Mighty. Thank you so much for chatting. Welcome into the stream. Let's go back to Solana. Oh, kind of a bummer, but this 1 hour candle turned bullish. I was hoping it stayed bearish so it can be a bullish engulfing candle next, but it actually could grow so much that it becomes a bullish engulfing candle. But we would need a lot of bullish momentum, which could come based on what the 15 minutes doing. Woo! Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. It's what I want, right? It's what I want to see. Sorry, I got a little hyped. Remember, got to stay non-emotional. But I got excited. That's exciting. That's exactly what I wanted the candle to do. Let's freaking go. That's what I wanted. I've been waiting literally since last night. I think I entered at 8 p.m. Dude, and now it's 11 a.m. almost. Dude, it's been a minute for this to do what I really want it to do. It's like you could just breathe. Like, you're just like, it's doing what I want it. It's doing what I want it to do. And you can see the live position on screen. It's healthy. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. Let's add a little bit more because it's showing good momentum in that direction. So we just added another 5K into the collateral. And it's probably going to up our entry a little bit. Let's see what it upped our entry to. Up the entry about less than 30 cents. So now we are 180.5. Okay, so now we're just in our green box on our entry, which is fine. Oh, wow. Look at that next 15-minute candle. Yes. It's perfect. It's listening. It's sorry, I'm yelling. I'm sorry if that's really loud on your screens or if you got headphones in. I'm sorry. Ah, it's beautiful. And this 15-minute hike in Ashy is outside of our green box. That retest was a massive dub. This retest right here, oh, it's perfect. The only reason I'm keeping this green box is because that's what we drew on Monday. So we can use that as a reference. But let me shrink it down so it's out of our way. Let me put it over here. There. So now we're just can focus on like what is the yellow box. Because the yellow box was the right area. I messed up there on the support and resistance. On Solana. Beautiful 15-minute here. Also, the SMMA is crossing on the 21-day above the 50-day. Beautiful. It's beautiful. You're good. Thank you. I'm very happy with this position right now. And let's zoom out real fast so we can look at our pink line. Oh, that arrow is massive. It's respecting our trend line here on the day time frame. See this trend line? It's respecting that pink trend line. We probably could go out a little further like that. It's respecting that very nicely. I don't know. It was good the other way. There we go. Let's go to the 4 hour. See how it's respecting that time frame very nicely. It's a mess right where the price is at right now. Sorry, I have all those drawings. But it's respecting this trend line right here very nicely. That's good. That's really good. Oh, 1 hour time frame might get a bullish engulfing candle from this candle we got. We got 12 minutes left. Right? Yeah, 12 minutes left. So this candle is very strong. Bullish. I got to head for work, but dub mans for giving me that knowledge. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, thank you so much, Monkey, for being here. I'm so glad I was able to do AVAX before you left. Next time, Monkey, if you let me know in the chat if you got work and be like, hey, can you make sure to do AVAX before work? And I'll make sure I do that because I almost wasn't going to do it until later. But I'm super glad I was able to do it before you left. Have a great day at work, Monkey. I hope you are blessed today at your job. I hope everything goes smoothly at work and you just have a good day. So thank you so much for being here, man. Or girl. I think Monkey's a man. Yeah, bro. Thanks. You too. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. We're going to continue on this position. It's going very well. It's going very well. I love it. And the 15-minute MACD has crossed above the white line. The blue has crossed above the white. All very, very good indicators. Okay. I think now our next target, one of our next targets for this continuation of this move is we want to see price break above this white line. Okay. That was the previous high. So we want price to break above this line here. Let's make it a little darker so it's not so, but we want price to break above that line. I'm gonna delete this alert, and I might actually add an alert on this bar. Add an alert once per bar close, price breaking previous Sol high. Okay, so now we don't have to stare. Once we move on eventually, we can just let the alert tell us what's up. But this is the final candle, and then we're gonna move on to some other technical analysis like Bitcoin, Jupiter, Bonk, and maybe see where else we go. Oh. Let's see. We got 9 minutes left on this candle. I really hope this goes bullish engulfing. I really would love that. Hey, thank you so much for joining in. I think it was Camilio. Thank you so much. Or Camillus. Thank you for being here. We're waiting for this candle to close to see the kind of confirmation we get here. And we're almost at 2K profit. That's great. That is beautiful. Just what we want. There we go. I think we're going to get that bullish engulfing candle that we want on the 1 hour. If we get that, that is a huge indicator for us. This 1 hour candle is pivotal for the thesis of this this position. 15 minutes moving, great. I love it. I'm very happy with this. All right, 8 minutes. Let's go to the normal candles on the 1 hour. Yeah, that's a beautiful 1 hour candle. That's great. All right, let's go back to Heiken Ashi. So close. So close to doing exactly what we've asked it to do. The thing with the Heiken Ashi on the 1 hour, I've yet to receive my bullish engulfing candle, which is my final indicator that will really cause this to catapult into a really nice position. So it's my final indicator, and this would be the spot that it would do it. We really need this for the bullish engulfing candle on this position. We really need that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast. I'm gonna see what this screen does real quick, and I might just leave it to where you guys can watch it, and I'll be right back. Let's see what. All right, there. Now you can hear me. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this intermission real fast. I don't know why my camera's getting cut off. There we go. Okay. Now I just got to add this the screen share real quick. And then we are... nope. We want display capture. Source. Right monitor. Oh. Automatic. And then display. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay. Let me just get this in here real fast. Perfect. Have you seen Crypto Sausage Party? Recently launched, big team behind it. I have not. I have not, Mike. I haven't seen that. Let me do a little of this. Crypto Sausage Party. Oh my gosh. The names that people come up with. It's so funny. All right. There we go. I'll be right back. I'm going to go go use the restroom real fast. Oh. All right. I'm back. Sorry, I had to go use the restroom. Looks like on the 1 hour time frame, we're not getting what we ideally would like to get. Looks like we're not getting what we really would like to get here. We got 20 seconds left. Yeah, it's looking like we're not getting that bullish engulfing candle on the 1 hour. Kind of a bummer, but it doesn't mean that it couldn't continue on. I mean, you don't have to get the bullish engulfing candle for it to finalize your position. It just is a good indicator. We've gotten a lot of other good indicators, but I just really would like that. Oh, see, that's good right there. That's a good hour candle. That's really good hour candle. So, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. Sup, chef? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, thank you so much for the dub, Chef. The dub coin. Thank you so much for that gift. Really, really appreciate it. All right. So I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. We've got 10K left in our wallet, so I think I'm gonna add a little bit more to this position. Let me see real fast. Let's see if we can go a little lower before we add, and then we'll add on the little dip here. There we go. 180 point. We raise it like 5 cents, 6 cents. Let's see. Can we get lower? Thanks, friend. I enjoy your work. Thank you, dude. I hope it's very helpful. I hope it's enjoyable. All right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna wait. See if we go lower. Let's see how low we can go on here. Looks like it's rejecting off. We might keep just getting bullish engulfing candles only on the 15-minute instead of the 1 hour. It's so funny. Okay, so now that we kind of are bouncing off here, and the 1 hour is doing like curving up here on the MACD. Yeah, that's very weak. Bullet bearish move. All right, let's add the 5K and then we'll just move on. Let the position do its thing. And then we'll adjust our entry real fast. So let's adjust this. It's gonna be 180.6, 0.59. So that's our new entry, right? Moved it up about 8 cents. Okay. All right, let's move on to some Bitcoin analysis. Check out WizCat, been moving. Okay. I'm gonna do some Bitcoin analysis real fast. Let's do some BTC. All right. And we got alerts set on Solana, so we don't really need to focus right now. We let it do its thing. So Bitcoin on the day time frame looking very interesting. I'm interested to see what happens here on the day time frame because it is really choppy right in this resistance point that we've been looking at. Really choppy. It will not make a large price move. It will just kind of hovers around this area. Try not to roll on my dog's tail. But looks like it's potentially holding right in this red zone, right where this orange circle's at. It looks like it's holding there nicely. Now, I really want to see Bitcoin start breaking out of this box and holding above this box. Because if we hold above this box, we're going to see a 70K Bitcoin again. If we can't hold at this box and we go lower, I think we do see a $58,000 Bitcoin. I think this is now kind of going to not be a very strong support point, and I think it's just going to fall through and go to 58. But it's all dependent on what Bitcoin does in this red box. I really want Bitcoin to start breaking out. The MACD over here on the Bitcoin, though, looks like it might start sharpening down into a down momentum on the MACD. Or it could fake us out and keep going higher. It could definitely do that. It could do like one of these. Fake out, go higher. I think that might be what it does. Fake out, go higher. But it could do this right here, where it kind of messes around. You think it's a fake out and then continues lower, right? So we got to kind of see It did break this previous high on the MACD. It is a little bit higher, so that could be a good indicator. But we gotta see what's gonna go on with Bitcoin. But I really want Bitcoin to break above. What is this price we got? 67.6. $67,600 is kind of a key price I want to see Bitcoin break out of, and that would confirm a bullish move potentially to 70k. And we all want to see a 70k Bitcoin again. We all want to see a 70k Bitcoin again. That's a bullish indicator for the market as a whole. And when Bitcoin's bullish, everything else tends to be bullish. Solana, AVAX, L2s, L1s, other L1s, besides Bitcoin, they get bullish too. So we want a bullish sentiment with Bitcoin. But even if Bitcoin does break to the 58s, I mean, it's just now a lower entry and it's not the end of the world. It sucks because we want it to go up only always, but sometimes it doesn't happen, right? Sometimes it goes lower, which just presents opportunity. When it goes lower, to me, if it's a coin as solid as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, AVAX, whatever, when it goes lower, it just spells opportunity, and I'm not worried. So okay. So Bitcoin, we got, I don't have like necessarily a bullish or bearish perspective on Bitcoin right now. I more think right now Bitcoin's choppy. As you can see, these down, up, down, right? It's choppy. And we really want to see what does it do here, right? What is it actually going to do? Is it going to break out of this box, or is it going to resist at this box? So for me, I'm not bullish or bearish on Bitcoin. I'm more very focused in on what is price going to do at resistance. And then once I get price action in that box, right, one way or the other, then that gives me confirmation on I should be bearish or bullish, right? So I'm more in a waiting game for my Bitcoin sentiment. I still think it's got some playing around to do before we really get confirmation. Let's look into Solana at a higher time frame. We've been looking at Solana really heavily at 15-minute and 1 hour because that's when our position's at. But I really want to look at Solana from a higher time frame. So let's do that right now. So we're on the weekly time frame for Solana, and it's looking very, very good. Right here, this peak would be our next target to break. So right now, looks like Solana is breaking this peak right here, this one right here that was going on, and it looks like it's going to break this peak, or test it at least. It's not for sure going to break it, but it's going to test that peak. And so I'm very, very bullish on the sentiment of Solana in regards to the pennant that we had on the weekly that it broke out of, and the current momentum on the Heiken Ashi for the weekly time frame. Let's go down to normal candles. So we do have a bearish engulfing candle here on the weekly time frame. But if you look in the past, they honestly, a bearish engulfing candle never really did anything. It never really did anything for price. See, this one stayed flat, went a little lower, but then popped off. This one went lower. This one had a more significant impact, but I'm not really too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. Let's go to the day time frame. The day time frame, we just had a bearish engulfing candle here, but I think it's going to do something very similar like this candle, where it's a bearish engulfing, but price wasn't affected. We're going to see probably a little bit of a retest, which we saw, right? A little bit of a dip with these two candles, and now I think we go higher. We tested this peak over here. It looks like it rejected hard off that peak. So we need to retest this peak again, and we need to really break through. Okay, which was like 190, 188, 190 is where we retested, and it had heavy resistance. So I want to see us go back to 190 and really push through on Solana, because then when we push through, we test this peak, which is in the 200s, right, all the way up to $211 Solana. So I'm personally very excited for what Solana is, the formation that Solana is taking on the charts right now. And I think our next stop is to retest this peak at 211. It's gonna take some time, right? And I'm day trading on the 1 hour, so I'm taking trades in between there. But I think we get a $211 Solana, $211 Solana very soon. We're not too far off. Give it like a week or two, we see that $200 Solana. Is Joe in here? Joe, how you doing, buddy? Good morning, good afternoon. It might be good afternoon for you. Good morning, Joe. Hope you're having a great day. And then if we go down to the 4 hour, you can see the 4 hours in a nice bullish trend here on Solana. Right? From this low to higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, and higher highs. Right? All the way up. This is good, nice momentum. The SMMA is really moving nicely. So let's see the 4 hour MACD. Ooh, and the 4 hour MACD is actually, hopefully it rejects off the 0 and pushes back up. But the 4 hour MACD is even looking like it might should have some good momentum back up in this direction. Joe's a good guy. Yeah, I saw Joe too. I think it was last night at the stream with it was a Crypto Chef or the Crypto Battles tech CEO. Let me check in on the 1 hour time frame real fast on our position, because now we're gotten a little bit negative on our position. I want to see what's going on here. Okay. See the Heiken Ashi? Oh, wow. We lost that big 1 hour candle. Kind of a bummer. But I'm still not too worried, because it broke out of this support, retested, and it's looking pretty nice on that. So I'm not too worried about it. Let's see the 15 minute. Okay. See the candles here. Oh, I think we still have some more capital to enter in. We might enter in on this dip to lower our entry a little bit. I want to see how low it goes, though. But Solana, I'm very excited for what Solana is going to do in the next week or two, because I really think we see a $200 Solana soon. It's not too far off. See what the MACD is looking like on the 15 minute. Man, it's just playing around. It's choppy right now on the MACD. I want it to break back above that 0. Man, price does not want to break through here. Like our previous position, right? It went through and just like went. It does not want to do that right now. It's really battling. What this could present, though, on the 15-minute is another bullish engulfing candle. With the boy prices moving. Ah. I really want to see this 15-minute stay bearish and then go. We got 15 minutes left on it, but one thing I wanted to do, one thing I wanted to look at was sorry, I'm catching up on notifications real fast. One thing I wanted to look at was this email I get. So I get some emails. Let's see if I can pull it up real fast. I get these emails from Solana that anyone can sign up to, and it's called Speedlight, and I just want to look at it with you guys and see, or Lightspeed, sorry. Try not to show all my info. The activity thing in my screen. What is the activity thing in my screen? Oh, Joe, thank you for the 2 or 3 gifted things that you gave me. Thank you so much. If I click the expand thing, I go landscape, but don't know what to do from there. Oh, activity thing in my screen. I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. Activity? I don't think I have an activity live. Do I have an activity live? I know TikTok has some activities right now. I know TikTok's been doing like activities during streams, but I don't know what it I don't know what they do. I would have to maybe let me join from my phone. Let me see. Let me see if I can figure it out with you, Joe. But Lightspeed, if you guys don't know what Lightspeed is, this is an email that Solana has created. It's a subscription based, and you just sign up your email and you're able to get updates on what's going on Solana right to your inbox. And I really like it because I'm one very, very, very much I'm very much focused in on what Solana is doing. So I like checking in on what's happening in Solana. So let me check the activity thing you're talking about, Joe. Activity. But it seems weird. My screen goes landscape, but it seems weird. I do have my screen, like you're able to go landscape or portrait on your phone. Swipe to view more. Oh, you can, I don't know. I don't see an activity on my screen, Joe. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what happens. The only thing I see on my screen is like the follower goals and the chat on the right hand side. Oh, okay, yeah, the chat on the right hand side is just like the chat, and then you can, when you go landscape, it's just a different view that I've set up for the stream. So if you don't like viewing your, so if you want to view this way, you can view my live stream, or you can view it the normal landscape, which, how do you get back? You press the back button and then it gets you to portrait mode on the live stream. So you can view it either portrait mode, which is a little harder to see the screens, but if you go landscape mode, you can see the screen better, and I have a different setup. So it's kind of like two options you can do for yourself based on your preferred viewing. So I have it to be able to be viewed both ways, and I just set it up that way. So because I personally, if I'm watching videos on my phone, I like to be this way, not portrait. So I just want it to be where you guys can pick how you want to view. That makes sense now. Sorry, Joe. I wasn't understanding. Now I get it. Now I get what you were asking. But yeah, Lightspeed. So Lightspeed is the email subscription that I'm on, and I like to look through here on and see what Lightspeed wants to showcase to me, what is happening on Solana. So what can stablecoins actually buy? One thing I like they're talking about here is Solana Pay and PayPal, right? Deployed its stablecoins right here on Solana with simple ambitions. Where is it? Right here, this section right there. Solana Pay and PayPal. This to me was a huge bullish. I actually use this now very often when it comes to PayPal and Solana. But I love the partnership that PayPal has with Solana. Okay, not many blockchains have partnerships with big corporations like Solana. Okay, these programs toot Solana's cheap fees and fast confirmation times. And what can we use? So how can you start using Solana in real world, right? Like how can you actually start using Solana? On Camino, there's PAYUSD is the PayPal stablecoin. Oh, that's really good. In the first 6 months, so I have a Shopify account and I have a Shopify website. Oh, wow. Let me check the position real fast. Oh, it looks like it's retesting our box again. Let's see what it does here. We're negative 800 now. I want to see what it does here at the box again. Sorry, I'm hopping around. Oh, there we go. Retest it and pop up. Reject that. Huh. Looks like we might not be getting the momentum we desired on this position. That's kind of a bummer. I've been waiting a long time for it to do this exact move. And now it looks like it might be messing around with us and not giving us what we wanted. I'd want to see a rejection again off the support. I would want to see support, it bounce off the support area and not drop below this white line. But yeah, man, it's got strong bearish momentum right now. This might be the new low for this correction. See, we wanted to reject off the support point. Man, that would suck if it doesn't do what I want it to. Oh yeah, 21-day or the smooth moving average has also flipped again. Man. We might be going lower here. What was the hour show again? Looks like it might be rejecting this trend line. We'll see what happens. We still got 30 minutes on this hour candle. Okay, so this is what let's erase this real fast because this is old. We've already covered these numbers and these. Let's look at something. Let's do some technical analysis to check on this position real fast. So we got this trend line. Okay. Okay. Let's adjust this actually. Okay, so we got this 15-minute trend line. Adjust it and fix it. All right. So there's this 15-minute trend line right here. Lower highs, right? Lower lows. Lower highs, lower lows, lower this kind of consolidation, but then we have a lower high or lower low, I mean. Lower high, lower high. Now we have this break, higher high, higher or higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? Because it broke this one. So we are in a bullish trend, but it looks like it might be actually rejecting that trend depending on what kind of happens here. Because then we can go here. Let's change this to yellow. Because the yellow will be our 15-minute trend line. So it looks like it might actually be breaking our trend here. So we had a new, kind of a new bullish trend here, but it might actually be breaking that. Let's actually delete this massive array. Let's do just a little trend line. And then we have, let's make this guy yellow. 2. Shrink this guy down 2. All right, and then let's do this trend line. I don't love that. I don't think that's good information. I don't think that's accurate information for us. I think we're in a break of trend here. And we're doing like some choppiness, right? Some choppy. And we need price action. So if anything, we're in this like choppiness right here. See? It's kind of like consolidating. We're in this choppiness little section and we need price to break out. And I really don't want price. Florella, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that follow. Thank you very much. I want price to reject again off this support. So I'm going to go in. Let's see. This choppiness right here. So I'm trying to give the best information for myself to say, what am I maybe looking at wrong? What have I maybe messed up on my position? I think I'm still good. I think I'm still all right because it hasn't broken this low, right? This low would be a key low that if it broke that, that is scary, right? It hasn't done that. It's respected this fair value gap on this candle, right? And it's bouncing off and back out of our box. So I think we're okay. I'm gonna add the rest. Get us a little lower entry. And this will be our final entry on this position, and then we will hold. And see how it goes. And I'll probably adjust my stop loss to the updated entry or low. So 180.54 is our new entry. We got down a little lower, not much, but it's down a little bit lower. And now, once this momentum kind of pushes on, if it does, right? If this 15-minute candle can engulf this bearish candle, that would be really good. And that momentum stays in that direction, then I think we're good. And I'll adjust my stop loss to this low here. But hopefully we do not break it this low. That would be the ideal. Madvin, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for being here, supporting and following us. I really, it means a lot. There we go. We need that bullish momentum to continue on. Let's see what the Heiken Ashies are showing. What about the 1 hour? Oh, man. I wish this would have stayed bearish. We need a bullish engulfing candle on the 1 hour. That's a key indicator. That'd be so nice to have. All right, let's go back to Lightspeed in the meantime. So we were talking about this, the Lightspeed, the Solana email that you can get. And I really like what they're doing. They get, if you're ever interested in like, I want to know more about Solana, this is a really good thing to subscribe to. They send it out. I think it's weekly. They send out emails and trying to give you some updates on cool things happening. We gotta get your game face on. We're about to make history with the first ever permissionless pickleball tournament. We're talking about epic matches. Oh, that's cool. Where is it? Oh, Salt Lake City? October 9th through the 11th? Yo, this would be actually kind of fun. I will have to do something like that later. Zero in 74 billion and 3 billion. Those are roughly the amount in stable coins being held on Ethereum and Solana according to data. The Pulse. Nice. See that? Dropping allegations that the certain tokens, including Solana, are securities. So SEC just backed on their decision and amend their complaint. So if you're ever wanted to subscribe to this, I like it. I like reading through and getting some information. As you can see, there's some cool information on what's going on in Solana and even outside, right? It talked about Ethereum. It's talking about some other things. There's some events that are going on that you can go check out. This is really cool. This is really cool. I would love to go do that. I love pickleball. Pickleball is so much fun. But yeah, let's go check our position. Okay, it looks like that bullish momentum's shrinking. Man. Come on, hold this low. Oh. Man, I hate it when the charts aren't just popping off like you want them to. If we could fill that wick that was filled on the bullish candle, that would be amazing. We could fill that back up, make that a bullish engulfing candle, or make a really small bearish candle and then a nice bullish engulfing candle. Kind of like this one here, how we had these big bearish moves, right? And then a nice bullish engulfing candle, especially in here. That could be good confirmation in the support zone. I got something to announce for those who are newer here. We got a Discord coming out Friday. So if you want to take part, it's not like a paid Discord. If you want to pay, it's strictly kind of to support like our content and support us as a content creator, but it's not going to be a paid Discord or anything like that. It's going to be completely free that anyone can join up. But that Discord goes live on Friday. And we're going to be sending out some invite links on Friday's stream. We're going to be testing out to see if I can break it on Thursday before we get people in there. I'm really excited to actually open up that community Discord for everyone to start taking part. And we grow our community even further. Look out for that on Friday, and make sure you're following us on X, because that's probably where we'll post the Discord links first and the quickest. So if you want to, we might do like 100 invite in the beginning, or maybe less, maybe like 50, and see how it goes and see who joins up, and see who's kind of first in there. Oh man. Oh. Nice. Our stream's gotten 2,000 likes. I love that. Thank you guys so much. Fridays tend to be my better streams. Wednesdays and Mondays tend to be kind of like a weak stream in regards to attendance, and Fridays tend to be popping off for streams. It's fun on Fridays. Wednesdays are a little more quiet. A little bit less people on Wednesdays. And today's stream has been smooth. Almost nothing has been going wrong in regards to internet. Like, we really fixed that. It's very nice. Oh, there we go. There we go. Fill that wick up. That's what we would love to see. I would love for this wick to get filled up, and then we base our new low off this. I hope we don't go lower than this guy and kind of push it upward and then stay out of this support area. Dude, this 1 hour MACD is so ugly. See, I was just like choppy, choppy, bounce, choppy, choppy. I needed to start curving back up to that 0. Oh, wow, look at that. 15-minute must have really gone up. There we go. It filled up the wick. Perfect. There we go. A little bit more. We got a bullish engulfing candle in our hands. And that's a really strong bullish engulfing candle. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so if this holds and this candle closes in this way, I will be moving my stop loss up a tiny bit. It won't be much because my last stop loss was based off this low. And so we'll only be moving it up like a couple like probably 20-30 cents. But we'll see how we first gotta let this 15-minute candle close, and we'll shrink our risk. Mountain West, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Yes, that is a great candle. There we go. Good retest, good reject, good pop off that support. Okay, in the next 2 minutes, we need this 15-minute candle to stay a bullish engulfing. That would be a really good symbol for us. Or not symbol, sorry, indicator for our position. I would really be happy with that, especially how large of a bullish engulfing candle that is. That's a huge bullish engulfing candle. That one candle is like 178.85 is like the low. 178.88 is the low, and the high is 180. That's like $2 span on that one 15-minute candle. 15-minute candle. That's awesome. There we go. Last 1 minute and a half on this candle. I feel like a sports commentator sometimes when I'm doing these charts. Oh, we're in the last 1.5 minutes. It's on the last little stretch. It's running up, going above our entry. Now it's going to retest the trend line. Oh, okay, here it goes. Here it goes. It's pushing up, getting a little lower. Support is coming, or resistance coming in, pushing a little lower. I'm literally like a sports commentator on a stock chart. All right, this is the last minute. Let's see. Do we lose it or do we hold it? Do we lose it or do we hold it? Ooh. Looks like we might lose it. 20 seconds left though. There we go. That's the momentum we want in the last 20 seconds. Good. All right, 10 seconds left on the candle. It looks like we're going to hold it. I mean, anything can happen though in 5 seconds. Seriously, like that's the crazy thing about stocks. Within 5 seconds, it can literally just go poof. Nice. That was good. I'm happy with that. I'm going to adjust my stop loss again with that. Go up a little bit higher. So let's do an adjust here. 178.9 and then minus 1.18. So we're going up about 60 cents, I think it is. 177.72. There we go. Good. This is good. I like what it's doing right now. Perfect. Okay. Now we are in the position. It's moving. It like great move here off the support. If this candle can hold this momentum, that was great move off the support. It didn't go lower than our low, right? Our white line. It was a higher low. Now the thing that we would want is a break of this previous high over here. We want to test this gray line. That's what we'd want. So it might take a long time today before we even get close to seeing that test. Could take another couple hours. So we probably won't see that in this stream today, because I'm probably gonna be shutting down the stream soon. It's almost noon. Let's see, what's the Heiken Ashi showing? Oh, I didn't realize we could get a bullish engulfing candle potentially here on this Heiken Ashi. That would be really good. And what about the hour? Oh, sorry. Hour does not have a bullish engulfing candle opportunity on the Heiken Ashi. But if we can shrink this big bearish candle down, that would be really ideal. That would be a good shrink that hour candle. Oh man, are we gonna see just choppiness? Like, I hate it when it does that. We might see like some of this where it's just like choppy big wick candles. We'll see. Like this stuff, I hate it. Just give us price action. All right, guys, we're at, I think, almost a 3-hour stream now. Yep, we're 10 minutes off of a 3-hour stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for supporting us. If you can, at any point, like and share this stream. Follow our social profiles from TikTok to X to YouTube to Twitch. All of those are super helpful and super key in supporting us. But we're probably going to get to closing down this stream very soon. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for taking the time to hang out on your Wednesday if you're at work or if you're at home or whatever, if it's your day off. Seriously, thank you for taking a portion of your day to hang out with us and watch us do some trades. And if you want to continue seeing how this position goes, I'll be keeping updates on my X. And also, if this position is still open up until Friday, we'll be showcasing it on Friday and seeing how it's going. But we're currently, gonna probably close on the stream soon. Quick updates too that I wanted to share with you guys. Again, we got our merch that I'm actually repping right now. We opened it on stream on Monday. We got the new Soul Maniac merch that actually I got in hand now. I'm actually repping. We got the back of it. It's the Maniac mobile. Can you see it? That's our new merch. I'm super stoked about it. Super hyped to have this. But you can get it all from either our TikTok shop or from our website, soulmaniacservices.com. And you can pick up, we got a hoodie, we got a t-shirt. We also have I Heart Soul clothing, like shorts, hats, hoodies, and shirts too. But the real merch I'm really stoked about right now is the Solana Summer merch. So we try to go with like a pretty like not super niche vibe on the Solana Summer. Like it's a Volkswagen bus with Soul Maniac, and then on the back it's the Volkswagen bus with some palm trees and summer vibe. So we try to keep it not super in your face Solana and more like of a subtle vibe, like if you know you know. So yeah, if you guys want to pick any of these up right now on the website too, you can get 10% off if you just enter your email, and you get 10% off your t-shirt that you purchase. And then on TikTok, if you would like to buy a shirt on TikTok, you totally can go pick up one of these shirts or hoodies or any of the other Solana merch we have right off the TikTok shop too. And TikTok actually might be the better deal because sometimes TikTok gives you like coupons inside the shop. So you might actually want to go to TikTok and purchase it off there. I don't know. I just want you guys to get the best price. So do what you will, buy it where you want. But yeah, we also have, let me see if I can showcase you the Discord a little bit. Let me see if I can showcase the Discord a little bit. I just don't want to give I don't want to give the invite out yet because I don't want to give the I don't want you guys to be able to find it yet because I don't want you guys to break it. I'll wait to show it. I just don't want to risk messing something up on stream. But we got the Discord coming. Okay, it took me a long time to build this thing out. But I'm really excited for that Discord, and I hope it's really fun in building a community. We're gonna do like game nights. We'll do, hopefully down the line, once we get big enough and have some better revenue coming in for the company, like in real life events where we'll actually do like Soul Maniac, like hangouts, like a barbecue or something, or I don't know. I've been brainstorming of in the future what we could do, like cornhole tournaments or maybe pickleball tournaments somewhere where people can come and we have a Soul Maniac pickleball tournament and community members can come in. We'll have prizes and stuff. But yeah, I'm really stoked to see what we can do in the future with this Discord. I'm really excited. It's not gonna be paid. Like I have had people ask me like, oh, is it paid or not? And I'm not making you pay to enter. It's completely free. Yeah, the only paid thing is if you want to support us further, like you want to help us grow our content, grow our company, to do prizes, to do giveaways, to do events and stuff like that. But it's not required. All optional. But that'll be Friday. So I'm really stoked for Friday's stream. Friday streams are usually popping off. We got way more people, way more chatting, because people are more relaxed and I think at work on Fridays. So I'm really excited for Friday's stream at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And again, we stream on X, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So pick your preferred platform, and we'll be on those every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, guys, thank you again so much for being here. That's all I have for you today. Stay tuned for how this position goes and see if we make profit or lose a lot of money.
Nice love and nasty love, spiritual love and material love.